Hi, I'm Jolly, and I've been off social media for at least 4 years now. On and off for 2.5 years, and another almost 2 years of officially quitting and deleting my social media account. Quitting, deleting, and give up all I have there memories and self. Though I feel guilty about disconnecting. I have a lot of friends, acquaintances, relatives, family far from home that I physically lost touch with. To put also in consideration, I'm so vulnerable, too feeble to say, and everyone is depressing. Everyone is so sad, and everything is for self. And I have to learn to get over myself. Not too indolent to discern, and too easy to be idle. And I have to learn to get over myself. You may have thousands of reasons, excuses to not delete social media, but one thing I find so true and so relevant is that we are in a warfare of losing and winning. And the greatest and the warfare against self is the greatest battle that was ever fought. I don't know about you, but I'm overwhelmed by what social media can do and how it can be an easy tool for Satan. You yourself know no one is exempt from any trap. Or is it really a trap? Is social media really a trap? I'm gonna leave that for you to meditate on. However, it is so true that whatever you feed your mind, you will be. And and I don't know about you, but as you see around, people are losing their minds. I was once too. It's not a secret that people are living for themselves, and everything for falls short into self. Not also to include the time that are being wasted, the life, the contagious sadness, contagious depressions, or any form, doom scrolling, FOMO, risky content, mentally unstableness, followers, views, likes, all for self. And as for me, social media plays a big role of boasting ourselves. Best tool for self-promotion, self-exalting. Nonetheless, there's a difference between exalting the giver and the gift, and that's the message. Actually, that's light and hope. Also, we are in a present age right now where people are so numb, people are so corrupt, so wicked, and so unkind, and so bold to publicize their antics. Indeed, people are love, lovers for self, lovers for money, proud, boastful, arrogant, what else? Lovers of pleasures rather than lovers of God. And I have to battle with self. But here's the good tidings. We can be lovers of God too, even in the platform of social media. Knowing that God sees deeper than the surface, your motives, your intentions, your heart. He sees your heart, cannot hide anything from Him. And we have instructions for life. We have a precious manual to live a life. Greatest flicks. I live not as I, but Christ given me. I've heard it many times, but it hit hard when you see your need, when you see your danger, when you see your condition. And I personally struggle with self promotion, self exalting, Self-centeredness. I want me. I deserve this to justify my wants. I want to be like this, like that, or and then the motives itself. When God impressed me to live a life of self-denial, everything becomes so beautiful. When God impressed me to live a life thus saying the Lord, everything becomes full of purpose. Everything so easy to give up when you give yourself first to your Savior. And ask Jesus as our example, creator of the vast universe, God Himself, set an example for us. Consider His life on earth. His life is one of constant self-denial. Jesus set an example for us. What a life clothed with humility. The most selfless man that was ever lived. Plus he is a God. Also, consider the life of Moses. When it was put also in the Bible that he was meek and humble in the face of the earth in his time. I desire to live a life according to His will. I don't know about you, but I desire so much. You know, I am impressed or inspired by the old stories in this book. Anyways, the real reason why I quit social media is that I'm like a leaky vessel. Even if I thought I was strong, I'm still carried away whenever violent winds blow. And it was said that it is so easy to fall down, too easy to sin, too easy to break things, but when time to restore that was broken, that was made compromised or broken, it is so hard as the stone, and I can testify it. Social media has been a place where I can be from sane to insane, and that's so true for me. Actually, I'm not different from you. I too struggle with self. I was once captive of Satan, and God mightily saved me. God save me. He will do it for you, and He is able. God is not lack concerning His promise that He will not leave you nor forsaken you. And whatever afflictions comes in our way, we have again this. God mightily delivered me. And what shall I render unto the Lord for all the things that benefit me? God is so good to us. When the riches, fame, gold, silver, wealth belong to God, what can I give? He owns me. All of me is His. What can I give? Thank you so much for being here. Whenever this speaks to you, please stay in grace.